Vignette 1.2, Perspective Seeking.
We've been thinking about MRSA infections for a long time, but I believe that our biggest strength as a collaborative team, meaning those here in this room right now, is the fact that we represent a variety of perspectives. We want to learn from your school expertise to find out the most important areas to research that would be mutually beneficial. As a group, let's focus on research questions where we can gain knowledge from those in this room. If I may start, what are your thoughts on how we may begin to think about potential research questions?
Sounds excellent. Thank you for including us as part of this project because we would like to protect our students and reduce MRSA outbreaks at our schools. We would love to work with you. Coach Rishi, are there particular sports or sports equipment that put students at higher risk?
Yes. As part of our health report, the school has collected data on the various sports teams and the infections to figure out MRSA infections in different sports teams. Results from the report can be an advantage because we can compare results from our school with observations from other schools in the community, as well as the knowledge from the university research team.
Great. Generally, we know that certain contact sports have a higher risk of spreading MRSA, and that early identification of symptoms is important to prevent the spread of infections. Nurse Shelley, are there signs and symptoms for MRSA you commonly see so we can educate students to be aware of them?
Good question. There are several ways to identify MRSA, but we should establish a standard measurement to track symptoms and infections so we can educate students and parents. We should also make sure to provide education in Spanish, as we have Spanish-speaking families in our school.
I hear you. What would be a test that is easy to conduct? For instance, skin swabs on students or equipment swabs in the gym or locker rooms?
We probably could do both easily. We'd have to think about what sport and which equipment we want to focus on first, as my time at the school is limited. We should look at sports with the most physical contact, like wrestling, football, and basketball. It is important to note that some students may not want to participate in skin swabs, especially if they are not showing signs of MRSA symptoms.
Good. Great ideas. The approach of looking at both high-risk sports and the data from the report collected on the athletics department could be a real strength. Thank you for these ideas. They really strengthen the project.